Hey guys, so I'm having a very emotional day because I'm so sick of so many things. One, I'm sick of the racism. I'm sick of the colorism within my own ethnicity. I'm sick of seeing it no matter whether I'm working a regular job. Like, the fact that I gotta deal with racism being an entertainer, this stuff gets tiring. I get so tired. Like, I'm mentally exhausted. And I don't care who knows that I'm hurt or how I feel. None of that. It's hurtful when, one, you can put your all into something. You can put your all into something as the person that you are. And not even that it's not good enough, that you're not recognized. Like, for example, I'll take it out of context of being an entertainer, and I'll put it in context of working a regular job. It's really upsetting when all my life I've lived this I worked towards an American dream my whole entire life. I'm running track. I'm all American. I'm doing cheer. I'm doing community service. I'm giving back to my world, my neighborhood. I'm becoming a better person. I'm being cultured. I'm going to operas. I'm doing everything. And for me just to be told, because I'm black, that I'm going to get paid this much and I'm going to deal with it. When I done went to school, you give my job to someone just because they speak another language, they don't got the credentials. They don't got none of that. And I maybe for me, because I'm going through it, and maybe so many of y'all have already gone through it, or maybe I've been going through it and I've just been trying to ignore it, but it gets to a point where you can no longer ignore it, especially when you decide, hey, I'm going to go be a dancer, and then you deal with the same type of mindset of people who don't love themselves, who don't love their community. It hurts. And I don't think y'all realize how many people y'all are truly hurting. Y'all will sit here and y'all will put trash over quality just because this girl is not dark skinned, or because this girl don't got booty shots, or because of anything that don't make sense. Like, you'll sit there, and I don't hate, let me tell you, my mama's light skinned, okay? But y'all will put a light skinned girl in a section, ain't got no rhythm, moving around like an Energizer bunny. Everything. Don't got her hair done, don't got her nails done, don't even got stripper shoes on. But y'all put her in a section over someone like me who, bro, I'm walking in here diamond out on my shoes, studded out on my fingers. You feel what I'm saying? 30 inches of blonde in my hair. I'm doing everything. Makeup on point. Everything. Or because I won't suck yo, you know what? You gonna hate, and you gonna hate on my bag hard. I never. But y'all be the same people to sit here and scream community. You need to just say you selective about the people you want to help within your community, because you're not all lives. You're not Black Lives Matter. And I can't tell you how many different girls can agree with me. It don't even have to be a light-skinned girl. I'm just saying, because I know that's probably like one of the most said things is that, oh, light-skinned girls are always being put on. It ain't just light-skinned girls. It be Hispanic girls. It could be, you feel what I'm saying? It could be any one of those genres, as long as it's not dark skin. Or if it is dark skin, let me tell you how they gonna play the dark skinned girl in the club. They gonna take half of the girl money. They gonna take the majority of that girl money. While over here, light skin over here, and the Hispanic one, they probably doing a different type of cut. But see, the darker you are, I'm telling you, the more played the world gonna feel like they can come at you and just play you and just do you any type of way. And I'm tired of it. I'm sick and I'm tired of it. No, I don't want to have to pay nobody to have to, I don't feel like I should have to, one, be compromising myself to get what's equally out there for everybody. For everybody. But it make me feel like because I'm a darker skinned woman and because I'm a woman, I'm just a walking double negative. And bro, I've been crying, but to have to feel bro, I don't even want to cry, like, but to have to actually say that out of my own mouth, y'all don't know the pain that caused me. I know how beautiful I am. I know how strong I am. I know how resilient I am. And it's like no matter what, the world just here to just tear you down, tear you down, tear you down. Do this, do that. It's never enough. It's never enough. I can never just get a slide. It's to the point to where some days I just wake up and I say, I wish I wasn't even black anymore. And I never thought I'd have to say something like that. But it's true. Some days I just wake up and I say, man, what do I gotta do? And it be my own people. It be my own people that's holding me down. Like holding me back, not down, but I'm saying like suppressing me. Every day you go to work, oh, no. It's too many black girls working today. What? What? Or I go to work and, oh, look at all these monkeys at work. Like, what? These things I actually done dealt with in Houston. Nowhere else but Houston. And I'm sure it goes on other places. But how you sit here and you say it's too many monkeys working today. And I'm not being metaphorical or anything like that. I mean, literally, the word monkey come out his mouth. But when you in a position where you already a double negative how the world see you, no matter how many times that's you're a black queen, and it be you black men who sit there and be like, oh, I'm Black Lives Matter, and black woman this, black queen that, and moment we get exploited, y'all not there helping us. Y'all be the one exploiting us, telling us, oh baby, no, you too dark, or no, you ain't got no booty shots, or something weird. And I can't just say it's one club in Houston. It's like all these clubs do this bull crap. I couldn't just walk into a club and be a beautiful black woman without one of three things happening to me. I'm definitely gonna get exploited. Either I gotta have sex with someone to make money, I gotta pay somebody to make money, or I gotta give somebody all my money. But y'all steady screaming Black Lives Matter and black women this, black women that. I don't see it. I really just don't see it. It's getting tiring, like, and the jacked up part is some of you black women allow for this to keep happening to us. Y'all will allow it. So when it's another woman that know her worth and speak up for herself, it make us look problematic because y'all just lay down and allow anything to happen. See, I'm not about to just sit here and blame everybody for the problem. It's also us to a degree. Not that I'm making, I didn't make the problem and I didn't allow the problem to just keep going. But some people have allowed the problem to keep going. It's stupid. I'm so tired of it. I'm tired because, bro, can't nobody outwork me. I'm telling you right now, I'm one of those people that that's going to keep going. I want to be the best worker I can. But when you got people blacklisting you or treating you a certain type of way that you not even acting, how I work around that? Somebody tell me. Go get a regular job and I'm still going to deal with racism. I was working at a law firm and this white woman would turn the air to like 40 degrees. And they told my staffing agency, I'm not allowed to talk to nobody in the office. They also told them, I can't wear no blanket, had no space heater or nothing. But then they keep asking me why the air turned down. Well, shoot, I'm not allowed to talk to nobody in this office no way. So, I had no other job, no other recourse but to quit my job in the end. Then I go work as an entertainer. Baby, it's no different. I'm not saying that I didn't know racism was everywhere. Baby, I been knew that. It's the fact that it's just getting worse. It's just getting worse. And I'm not about to sit here and just lie down and be exploited. I'm not going to do it. So, if I'm aggressive, I'm a crazy woman, or whatever it is people say about me behind my back, behind Slim back, behind Gorgeous, whatever y'all want to call, whatever y'all choose to call me, fine. Because I speak up for myself. Because I don't got folks like so many of these other girls. And folks is people, who, you know what I'm saying? These are people that, she paying like her pimp. And maybe his friends might show up. I don't got folks. But please believe me, I got people. It ain't nothing for my people to tit-a-tat, anything happen to me. Period. But it's a fact of the matter that something gotta happen to me first for them to have to come and be on some warfare type stuff. I don't want to have to choose up with nobody, and I'm not. I've been there, did that, got my butt beat for a long time. Had to sleep outside because I'm not making my quota. Baby, and I was still bringing home $30,000 a month. No less. So, my thing is this. I'm good. I never go back to that life. I know what it's like to have money in my bank account. I know what it's like to have my own. Sorry, that's not an option for me. Oh, somebody put me on some money. Now we talking, baby. You got a percentage that's coming back to you. But baby, you ain't gonna kill me like with no crazy cut. It's always something in Houston. You gotta sleep with the managers. You know what I'm saying? You gotta pay to play, which I'm not even so much hurt on the whole pay to play thing because I understand business. You know what I'm saying? So if somebody brings clientele in here and eat on, they like, look, I could put anybody on, but I chose you. Show them some love. That's loyalty right there. You feel me? Can't nobody sit here and be like, can't nobody sit here and be like, they put me on some real money, for real. Maybe like one person, and he got his money, but can't nobody actually in the city of Houston ever say they put me on. Ever. Never. So who do I owe? Who I owe money to if I'm putting myself on? Y'all mad because I'm putting myself on. This the most dick-sucking ass city I've ever fucking been in, my dog. And I really don't care who watching this. That's what this city of Houston. Y'all would sit here and beat up somebody, so hard. And the moment you got a chance to do something shiesty against them so that you can come up, you gonna step on toes. That's what people do out here. That's all they know how to do. Step on toes, hate on people, and scream unity when they don't know the first thing about unity. I'm tired of it. And I'm really to the point where it's like, I'm really ready to expose the game and everything out here in Houston. Because ain't nobody really eating. Who is eating? Tell me. Who eating? Other than the people who are oppressing. And you talking about a small percentage of people who eating. A small percentage of people who eating. When it's a whole city out here who hungry. And it's enough for everybody to eat. And you starve in a city like that. Then they do stupid things like, oh, if you don't look good, we're going to charge you $300 to work and da-da-da-da-da. What type of illegal practices really be going on out here in Houston? Like, I'm just telling y'all, bro. And I'm tired of keeping my mouth shut. For what? For who? Tell me for who? For what money? For what job? Because if you ask me, my tip out is the only thing that's keeping these clubs open at this point. Baby, it's so many girls out here soliciting themselves. Baby, they don't gotta come to the club, to your club, and get no dude to throw no money on them like that. Like, what? Are you crazy? No. If it was really that deep, and girls decided, you know what, I ain't gonna keep playing this game with these clubs. I'm just take this dude to the hotel motel. They already doing it anyways. So you take a dude to the hotel motel. It is what it is. Bro, I just almost got hit by this lady in this dang on Leckers. White lady, of course, too. Probably feel like the world is hers, and she's just so privileged to where she don't gotta look at mother suckers walking across the street. I'm only right in front of you. Bro, see, this is why. And I really be trying to tell myself that not all white people are like this. And, you know, my auntie white, she don't act like that. But then again, she was raised by black people, so maybe that's why. But you know what? See, I'm being triggered today, y'all. I'm just being triggered today. I'm triggered because I went into work today. Someone owed me some money, right? And he owed this other girl some money. They got the other girl her money. But what? Because I'm black, y'all don't feel like y'all need to help me get my money either? It seemed like when you choose to speak up for yourself and the club is lacking, or if there's like a hole in their security or something, you get punished for it. There's really no other way of saying that. Seriously. I just really want to urge girls, don't come to Houston. No matter how much money y'all see being thrown in this city, baby, don't come here. And I'm just telling you because you're going to deal with that. Don't go to none of these black clubs. Don't go to none of these white clubs. Just pass Houston up. You got a better chance going to Dallas, baby. And I'm being 100 with you. Don't waste your little re-up money trying to come here. It's not worth it. Coming from someone who's been living here 3 years, and I've had a lot of success living in this city, but it has gotten to a point to where I'm not just going to keep going with the F stuff. I'm not going to keep just allowing, you know, things to just happen the way they've been going on. I'm not. I can't no longer act like or pretend like I'm going to be that person. No, I don't want to know who I need to have sex with to make money. I don't feel like I should even have to be doing nothing like that just to make money. So, I'm good. I'm good on all the politicking and come be with... I don't want none of it. You know, so for me, it's just... I'm letting y'all know one more time. Don't come to Houston if you are a dancer and you trying to make some money. I'm just telling you. It's managers out here who are frustrated with how the game is in Houston right now. It's so effed up. They paying people to throw money, sweetie. Do not be fooled. Do not be fooled, sweetie. Do not be fooled, baby girl. You got owners of clubs throwing money on girls and then walking out with $15,000 and then rob not only the club but their own girls. Where they do that at? Houston. Yes, they do. So, I'm just saying, bro, don't ask me nothing about Houston. Don't ask me nothing about where the money at. Don't ask me nothing about Houston. Because I'm going to tell you, just like one of my old... Actually, I'm going to tell you what my old folks told me. When I was, just leaving my folks. They said, look, they care about me. But Houston ain't the place to be. It's just not the place to be. It's not. It's dry. It's a dry city. You want to be somewhere dry? Come to Houston. I'll tell you, they going to put on a show for you. They definitely going to put on a show for you, baby. But while you sitting here, oh, look at all that money. What you're not realizing is they paid the girls. They paid security. Everybody knows it's a gimmick, but you. You're the only one who don't know it's a gimmick. So you finna get played, baby. And that's part of some of the game. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no money up in here every day, sweetie. If that was the case, every dancer would be talking about this. It's only certain dances that they paying because guess what? They robbing them dancers or them dancers being exploited by them by the one of the three ways that I told you. They even having sex with the people for the money, got to. And they probably taking all, if not some of the girls' money. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't got time for none of that. None of it, no more. Have I used to partake? Man, at first, nah. Then I thought that's what I had to do to get more, to get to a higher level. And so, yeah, I used to, I make some money if somebody put me on a bag and I kick it back. But that wasn't enough for them. It wasn't enough. Now, you want to have sex with me, and I don't want to have sex with you. So now, I'm a problem. You know what I'm saying? It's the world, though. I ain't gonna act like it's just Houston. All of the world do this, baby. I'm just telling you about my world. The world I'm in. I can't speak for nowhere else because I'm in Houston. You dig? This is where I am. This is where I lay my head every night. This is where I eat, hustle, everything. Y'all want to know something? I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm about to sugarcoat nothing for nobody. At all. It's not worth it. That's why y'all constantly see me going in and out the state. In and out the state. I ain't got time to play. I'm not about to play with you folks. I'm good. Because I know anytime I can get up and go to another state and make a bag. I'm talking about a true bag. Baby, it ain't me. It's Houston. Now I go to another state and make a bag. Baby, it's not me. It's Houston. I'm fine, baby. With the makeup, without the makeup, with the hair, without the hair. Baby, I got good, beautiful, curly hair. Don't try to play me. No matter what I do, no matter what I look like, I'm just not good enough for those people. But it's a whole world of other people out here. And I'm resilient. So I'm not going to let one city or group of people who it's just a matter of time that y'all make one wrong move. And baby, I'ma laugh when them people get up on you. I'm not even gonna sit here and act like I'm not. Baby, I'ma laugh. I hope all of majority of y'all go to jail. Jail. There needs to be some type of mass lawsuit out here for dancers in Houston and the bull crap that we go through and the things that we endure. And it's not enough of people willing to. I'm not even saying I even want to do all of that. I'm just saying switch the culture up out here. Stop making the politicking out here. Y'all messing up the game. Let's just be real. Like, I don't know no other way to say it. Y'all done screwed the game so much in Houston. And it's going to take for y'all to make one wrong move. One wrong move. And it's over for y'all. And the whole city going to rejoice. And I mean that. And I mean that. That's because when people got power and they choose to abuse their power the wrong way, it's like in a YRN Lucci song. He said, his daddy said something about, why go to Ruth Chris when you can go somewhere else and the whole team can eat? The whole team can eat. It's too many Ruth Chris motherfuckers out here. And that's just facts. Too many people who ain't thinking about other people. Well, my mantra is, I'm not only abundant for myself, but I'm also abundant for others. It's not enough of people who say that mantra to themselves. Because one person can't just do it on their own. You gotta have other resources. No matter how much I tell myself, I'm that nigga, I'm realistic. So in the end, it's cool. I ain't doing no tripping. Like, I'm not. I ain't doing no tripping. God know my heart. God see my pain. He know my grind. And he know my hustle. And I'm going to continue to shine. Today, yeah, I'm going through some growing pains. And I feel some type of way. Strongly. I really do. But that's all a part of the blessing that's on the way. I've been going through a lot of things. So have so many other people. And it's just a matter of time before we all get what's coming to us. You know? So I just wanted to say that. I'm calmer now. Maybe it don't make sense to y'all, but in short, what happened was I went to this place called Treasures. And it's not just Treasures, bro. I can sit here and say Treasures, Centerfolds, Eden, Bunnies, High Rollers, Dynasty. Every strip club in Houston got something going on that I don't personally agree with myself. But because of the politicking and how the game go, baby, I just got to play my role. I just got to play my role. I don't owe no loyalty to none of these people. None of them. None of these clubs do I owe any of my loyalty to. None of it. I just pay my house just like everybody else. They ain't put me on no bags. I put myself on bags. And I'm not mad at it either. Let me tell you, I'm not mad that, you know, whatever y'all, you know, I'm not mad at it. You feel me? It is what it is. I'm a hustler. One thing about me, anything anybody know about me, baby, the moment you get around me, you feel that energy. You can't take no food out my mouth. No matter how much you done knocked it out my hand, baby. Here come another server with a whole nother, even better entree than before. You can't knock none of my hustle. None of it. You can make it a little harder, but you just put me up on game. See, when you choose to mess with me and F with me, you only put me up on game. Cause baby, I'm only gonna lose so many times. You feel what I'm saying? And now I'm up on game how to maneuver myself better. So it's best not to even mess with me. Cause what you better realize is, every time you mess with me, I'm learning something. And I'm learning how to come back